Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm using the same buying the Moderna. Yeah, there's a typo there. I should fix it, but whatever. It's all good, right? We're still buying the dip. Um, let's take a look at what happened today in the trading activity. For us, it was a no trade kind of day. When I looked at the first candle, I wasn't excited about it, so I didn't trade it. We're still looking to buy the dip. We're still looking to double down on, it's down from like 460, I think, somewhere to 300 now. So, right, I think this is a good area of support, and it's just trying to find that area, and we're looking for an opportunity. And if it's not right, if it's not ready, if it doesn't fit in what I'm looking for, I don't execute the trade. So let's jump into the chart. But before we do, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm doing this for education and entertainment purposes. I'm just pointing out opportunities in the market that may or may not happen. I don't know, but we play the odds game. So if things happen 80% of the time, and don't 20% of the time, then we're going to go with the thing that happens that is in that ratio. So let's jump into the charts and let's analyze what's going on, shall we? Here we go. We got Moderna on the docket, and we did have a breakdown-ish candle. Not the kind that I like to see. We had on the open, we had a fake out to the upside, and then we had the breakdown. And honestly, it would have been a good trading opportunity if you would have short this breakdown candle here in the morning. But it just wasn't big enough for me. Like, you see how this is a much bigger candle, and we did take that trade. That was a no-brainer. I have confidence behind that trade. This trade, no, really what I wanted was, gap up here and then, test the close and then take off. That's what I really wanted. Or like some bearish momentum, right, where we gap down and then we just sell off in the first 15 minutes. And then I know where my out is. So not the best trading day. It is what it is. And what did we do? We traded, we came down and then we traded sideways for some time, in kind of like this bearish flag pattern, but on an intraday. But if we look on the bigger picture, maybe we put on a 2-hour chart. Whoops, let me just get rid of these lines. If we put on a 2-hour chart, we still have this breakup candle from yesterday, or yes, from yesterday. That's correct. And to me, that's still a reversal candle until we start closing below here on a hourly and then daily basis. In a 292 range. If we close below here, then this candle is no longer valid. But let's just wait and see, right? Because technically, this could be a bull flag pattern where you come up and you come down into it. I normally like to buy in right when I see these candles intraday. If it comes down halfway through, I'll buy some. If I'll buy some up here, and if it comes down a little bit more, that's something that I do sometimes. Is that I buy a little bit more, and then I use the bottom of this candle as my out. And if it starts closing below here, that's when I know, okay, well, that's my trade. My strategy, my framework, my fundamentals. That's what I follow, and then I just go log into my account, just close my position. And that's how I manage my risk. So that's what's happening. I still think, buying the dip is the right thing to do. And we're just looking for the setup to do that. So again, if tomorrow, these are the setups. Tomorrow, if we open and we just, we trade down like this, the first 15 minute, we have a close. And then, we can trade off of that, and we can say, well, if we, start closing above here again, in this area, then, we'll mitigate our risk. But we have, 295. So there's $3-4 to be made in this range. So if we do, just have a similar setup like this, you can scalp, or you can pick off your $4 there. My ideal setup would be, this is what I would like to see, is we open higher, we come into the number, which is 304, around that area, 305, and then we take off, and then we take the low of the day, of the previous day, to manage our risk, which is about $6, 2%. I'm okay with that. That's what we would risk. And if we start closing below here on a hourly, 15-minute, half-hour hourly basis in that time frame, then I would exit my position. And basically that's the setup. We can always have a gap and go as well. So that's always in the cards. We can just gap up and take off, right? And in this case, on that 15-minute close, if we have a breakup candle, I'm looking for Moderna to fill this gap here. I am willing to buy this breakup candle just because we're so low. I think there could be, short covering and buying because it is a dip by the dip scenario. Those are basically the setups for Monday. Well, it's Monday's Thanksgiving for us here in Canada, so I will be taking that day off. But for the next trading day, that's the strategies. Hopefully you learned something. Please comment below. Maybe some other stocks that you want to take a look at, or maybe you want me to explain the strategy. Take time to make a video just to explain the strategy that we do here on a regular basis. We can do that. If you want a more personalized approach, one-on-one, more information, coaching, trading, because there's a lot that I don't cover in those videos about trading. I just focus on this one strategy just to show you how I pull profits from the market on a regular basis. We all need that solid strategy, if we're looking to do this on a full-time basis, and this is what that is. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.